Good morning. This news report was brought to you by FXICONIC.com. The day is Wednesday, 16th of March. Today, we expect a lot of key economic releases, so expectations are that the market will be volatile. The number of people claiming unemployment benefits plunged by 14,800 in January to the lowest level since 1975. The reading surprised analysts, predicting a smaller decline of 2,900. However, despite this decline, the unemployment rate disappointed for the first time, remaining at 5.1%, while analysts expected a decline of 5%. The number of UK jobless claims is estimated to decline by 9,000 in February. The number of building permits dropped 0.2% to a 1.202 million unit rate in January. Permits for the construction of single-family homes fell 1.6%, and multi-family building permits increased 2.1%. Likewise, housing starts fell amid bad weather, disrupting building projects in some parts of the country. Single-family housing starts, the largest segment of the market, fell 3.9%. The number of building permits is expected to remain around 1.2 million. Consumer Price Index, excluding the volatile food and energy components, edged up by the most in nearly 4.5 years in January, amidst rising rents and healthcare costs. The reading beat analyst forecasts of a 0.2% rise and following a 0.1% increase in the prior month. Meanwhile, the overall CPI remained unchanged after falling 0.1% in December. The rise in core CPI, together with the constant improvement in the employment market, suggests further rate hikes in the coming months. Consumer prices are forecast to fall 0.2%, while core processes are expected to rise 0.1%. The U.S. Federal Reserve maintained rates on January, noting it was closely monitoring global economic and financial developments before deciding on further rate hikes this year. The decision was in line with market forecasts. Fed officials said the economy was growing moderately with a stronger employment market. The concerns lay on global economic and financial developments and their effect on U.S. labor market and inflation. Economists expect a 1/4 point rate increase in 2016, probably on July. No change is expected now, but the updated forecast and press conference promised a lot of action. Will they lower their interest rate projections? New Zealand's economy expanded more than forecasts in the third quarter, growing 0.9% from 0.4% in the second quarter. The third quarter growth rate exceeded the 0.8% forecast. The Reserve Bank of New Zealand expects faster economic growth and higher inflation this year. The boost in growth is attributed to a surge in spending by tourists and retail trade. New Zealand's growth is expected to reach 0.7% in the fourth quarter of 2015. FXICONIC.com wishes you a profitable day. Please don't forget to subscribe to our social channels.